Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another video. Today was another green day. Today was a good day for us. I was able to get around, let's see, 1300, actually 1492 in profits today. Um, it was pretty good, I was just able to just follow the flow and see what was going on out there, and we ended up good. So just want to go over a couple of my trades with you guys. I was able to play Apple and Facebook today. Apple, I had 7 contracts at roughly $2.23. I was out at $2.69 and made $322 on that. Facebook, I have 15 contracts on 108. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold off of Facebook because that's a little more intricate trade I want to go over with you guys. But I just want to pull up the Apple chart for you so you can see exactly where I got in and where I got out. And let's see. Okay, here we are. Let me zoom in a little bit more. All right, sweet. So here we are right here. I got in at Apple at 9:33 a.m. So, right a couple minutes after the bell had opened, and I was out at 10:01. And, this was a pretty good trade. I hate being in the market for too long. That's a lot of times when you just give back all your profits to the market. But, if I held, I would have made a lot more money. But, that's just something that you can't even, really be mad about. Because as you can see, I was able to sell my position right here. But the stock did go down all the way down here. And there's no telling what my mental or what I would have been thinking about if I held on that long. And it was, let's see, it closed. It was right here. It was at 318.79. And then went up a whole nother dollar to 319. So like I said, I could have held on, a little bit, almost like an hour and 30 minutes longer, and I would have came out with a way bigger profit. But I'm not mad at it. It's another green day. I can't be mad at that. As long as we're making money and not losing money. So that was a smaller side of the trade. And next, I want to pull up the Facebook trade because this was a little bit more intricate than the strategy I had used, and making this one a winner. Okay, so let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so let me make sure it's good over here. All right, so this is my entry at 9:43. So I entered the trade right here, I believe at $1.08. And once I entered the trade, the stock immediately, started to go down. But I was looking at the flow in this trade, and I was able to see actually a lot of flow going into it. So once I bought into it, and I did see that it was going down, I didn't really get too worried. So here's all the flow in Facebook today. You can see it was a lot. And I got in right about here. Once I saw this one going, these 270s going, I was like, okay, it's probably my time to come in. And another thing I'm looking at when I'm watching the flow is I'm watching for if people are actually buying at the expiration that I want this week. So if they're buying it this week, it makes me more confident that, okay, the stock should rise, within this day. So like I said, I was saying, I bought in right here. The stock had went down, but like I said, I knew that flow was coming in. The stock was going to go up, so I was able to dip buy. So I had bought initially at 108. I bought 15 contracts at 108, and then I added more. So the price of my contract had went down to about 74 cents. I was negative on it. So it went down to like 74 cents a contract, and I bought 13 more down there. So what I did was, once I bought 13 more contracts like 74, once that price of the option came back up to $1.08, I was able to not only be even on the 15 contracts I had right here, but I was able to gain, another, 30 plus dollars, and on the 13 contracts I had from 74 at the same for price. So literally that whole way back up until I got even on these 15 contracts, and I was making more money. So that's why I was able to really capitalize on this trade. And this is another one where I believe the stock kept going up, and it was, that's something you can do about it. Yeah, exactly. So look, this is my exit right here at 10:04, and it dipped back down, of course. And all this time, a lot of time, I don't want to deal with the stress. I just don't need that in my life sometimes, unless I really want to be in the market. But the stock had dipped back down, and it went back up. Let me see, what time is this? Around 11:51. So if I had a little bit more patience Yeah, 10 o'clock to 11:50. If I had a little more patience for like 2 more hours, yeah, I could have made way more money because right here, this is at the highs too. So right here is the high at 228, and the high right here is 230. So another $2 um, that the stock went up, and I could have gained more from that. But I'm not mad at it. I would take a trade any day, just getting in, right after the bell opens and being done with the work day around, 11 o'clock, latest 10:30. Those are just the easiest days. I really don't have to worry about anything. And usually from then on, I'm just literally just watching the stock market, So like I might get out of my trades. I'm just looking at what the market is doing. If I do see something else, I might hop into it, but I'm still very, weary on doing that just because I don't want to overtrade and get back all my profits on that day. And I believe I do have a screenshot. Yeah. So here's my screenshot of my E-Trade account. So on Facebook, I was able to get 1170 out of that, and then 322 out of Apple. And this LK it's been stuck right there for a while. It's because they halted this. This is a Chinese company. This is a sidebar. But this is a Chinese company, the coffee company. And they were lying about their books or whatever. So they halted the stock for about a month, and it just stayed up there after that, after the expiration. So I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. So those are some of my trades for today that have me end up being a green day. And not every day is gonna be a green day. Some days you can lose a couple $100, but every green day is a blessing. And some things I want to go over is over trading. A lot of times when you are done trading by 10:04 or 10 a.m., 11 a.m., you want to get back in the market. Just, if you really love trading, that's just how you're built. You want to get back in and make some more money. But a lot of times you end up losing money. So I would have been super mad if I made $1,100 in Facebook and then, gave it all back to the market by, 1 p.m. Like, I've done that so many times. I'm pretty experienced at this now to know not to do that anymore, So that's one thing I try to avoid. And also dip buying. So like I said, with this Facebook, as soon as I bought, it had dipped down. But I could just tell by the flow that was in the market that, like, I mean, if you look at this, it was getting hit up from all different expirations. So from 529 to 619, 522. The 522 ones are the ones I was following. It's because that's this week's expiration. So those guys were betting that the stock would definitely go up by this Friday. But I was looking at all this flow like there's no way the stock is going to go down. I mean, you saw a couple put buyers here and there, but it's way outweighed by call flow. So I was able to dip buy on that just to kind of cover those losses and gain more. So once it dipped back down, so I bought a 108 and it dipped all the way back down to 74 cents a contract, and that's when I bought back in more. And I think about 13 more. So once it shot back up, I was getting literally double the money on top of that. So I probably would only came out maybe $550, max $600 if I just had those 15 contracts. But since I bought 13 more at 74 cents, I was able to come out a lot better than that. And that's just one technique you'll learn, with trading. And this is all thanks to just the call flow, guys. Like, days like today where the market's up, stocks like Facebook, even Twilio now, Apple, those are just easy stocks that usually play to the market. If the market is up a lot, those stocks are going to be up a lot. If the market is down a lot, those stocks are going to be down, unless there's any news or anything like that. But for the most part, those stocks are going to always go up or trend with the market. And I don't think I showed you guys the Apple flow for today. And here's all the Apple flow. Like I said, look at all this. This is all this Friday's expiration. All these different contracts and these orders coming in. And this one was hard too because towards the end of the day, you can see there's a lot more put buying in it. But I was out by 10 a.m. on this one too. So there's a lot more call volume. Here's it is from the open right down here. All this call volume is going all the way up. All this call volume. And so, that's how I was able to really knock the trade, out the park and make it pretty easy on myself. Not and another thing too, not every day is going to be $1,000, or 5-figure day or anything. A couple $100 is great. A couple $100, you're up at least 12, to 15 to wherever it is weekly. Like I'll take that any day. Anything is better than a loss. And just having another thing I want to go over is having patience with the market. And like I said, if I had more patience on these, I would probably had more of a profit. But then again, you know, it's just me not wanting to deal with that stress. Like, I really don't like being stressed with the market if I don't have to be, especially if I'm up, because there's been too many times where I've been, you know, up in the market and I hold out just to see, you know, if I, and I'm, this is called being greedy. I just hold off just to see if I can get some more money, and you know, the stock goes back down, I get back all my profits to the market. So that's something I'm trying to work on and not do anymore, because I've been there and done that. So I think that's it for this video, this recap video over today's trades. Hopefully tomorrow's a good day and I can get another video out for you guys. I know that my last video got a couple views, nothing too crazy, but I'm gonna try to keep putting out more videos for you guys. And make sure you like and subscribe. My next video, I will be going over the black box stocks platform. I'm just showing you how it works. And I've been in a couple different rooms like this, and this maybe actually, this is my favorite one. I was going to say maybe just because it's new I like it, but this is my favorite one so far. I think it's really easy to read the trades and see what exactly is going on in the market. So that will be my next video, guys. But like I said, make sure you like and subscribe, and tune into my next video of me going over black box stocks, and see if you can subscribe, and it might help you out a little bit with your trading career. Thanks, guys.